Familiar Wilson's Media. Relationships are the story.
You are made of meat, my friend, all the way down.
The following podcast uses words like and also. If you're not into any of that shit, then now's your chance.
3, 2, 1.
Run.
Super familiar with Wilson. Get it.
Welcome to Super Familiar with the Wilsons. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Josh, and this is the podcast about Marriage 2.0 with kids.
And all those side quests.
Amanda, it is the new year. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I do not do resolutions.
Wait, say more about that.
Well, because they just make you feel bad. They make you feel bad when you don't finish them. And so then I try to set intentions. But honestly, I'm just going to go with, you're seeing more and more now that really winter is the middle of rest. Like we should be resting. The earth is resting. The crops are resting.
That's right. I just looked out on the fields and the crops are definitely resting.
They're resting.
Yes.
And so when they like spring to life in spring and all the baby lambs and chicks and all those things are born, then I will start going to the gym.
Right. So what you're saying is that I shouldn't expect for you to go to the gym until I see frolicking around our very small front yard, baby lambs and chicks.
Yeah.
Very good. I have some New Year's resolutions. Would you like to hear them?
Sure.
Okay. So these are my New Year's resolutions that are absolutely already in jeopardy.
Okay.
Number 1, I will stop announcing that I'm not mad while actually I'm very clearly mad. Also, if I say I'm fine, I'm going to make sure to make my face match the sentence.
Okay.
I will not treat every minor inconvenience as evidence of societal collapse.
I mean, I feel like maybe Winthrop already does this for you.
What?
Because, I mean, every little tiny thing that happens to him is the end of the world, so.
So you're saying that he gets that from me?
Yep.
All right, next. I will stop turning every conversation into a TED Talk that no one asked for.
That's called mansplaining. Go ahead.
Yes. Number 4, I will finish a thought before starting a new one.
No, you won't.
Or at least I'll acknowledge that I've emotionally abandoned the first one.
Yes, there you go.
Next one. I will not refer to my phone as a surveillance device while actively scrolling Instagram. I got to pick a lane, so I promise to do that. I mean,
just you are the king of the scrolling. Like, you know it's compulsive, right?
Yeah, no, I know.
You do it all the time.
It is an
addiction.
addiction.
It annoys the absolute mess out of me.
Okay, well, see, there you go. I'm going to address that.
Okay.
I will stop assuming the worst possible intention behind neutral statements.
No.
We are out of milk is not an attack. It's just dairy information. I will let things be fun without immediately interrogating them for meaning.
Do you do this?
Yeah. Well, I have problems sometimes having a good time.
No, this I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But do you interrogate it for meaning, or you just don't want the rest of us to have fun?
God, give me a freaking benefit of the doubt here. I want everyone to be happy around me.
There's evidence to the contrary, but okay.
How's that perimenopause going?
I like
now?
it. It's fun. I like it.
It's happening right now to me, on me, during this podcast. I will stop declaring that I'm done with something forever and then return to it 2 days later.
Okay, yes, you do that.
This includes social media, carbs, and strong opinions.
Yes, okay.
And then lastly, I will remember that marriage is not a debate to be won, but a thing to be protected.
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. So those are my New Year's resolutions. So what do you think of those? You going to help me keep those?
Yeah, I'm going to remind you that you want me to be happy and that you're not going to look for deeper meaning and or consider it something to be won. Whatever the last thing you said was.
I'm so glad that you are.
No, I stopped listening.
Yeah, you did stop listening.
I did.
Damn it.
It's true.
That should be. Now you're like scanning the room. You're doing everything but making eye contact with me right now.
There's paintings on the wall behind you.
What is up with? Is this a PM
Probably
thing?
a PM thing.
Manifestation of the grumpy Irish lady that we call perimenopause?
Probably.
How's your week been?
Well, it's Monday, but considering that Winthrop doesn't go back to school until tomorrow, it feels like it's been 7 days. So I'll go ahead and tell you that my week has been fine. But Winthrop and I are in this weird space where he has started coding, but he needs my computer to do it. So we have some sort of like a timeshare on my laptop. And I work for 4 hours and then he gets 30 minutes. And then I work some more and he gets some time. And We've done okay today. He only had one little bitty fit when I had to meet with my manager, and he rolled his eyes real hard. But we got through it, so it's been okay. But I am ready for him to go to school. I am ready to be back in my office. I've only been gone for 2 weeks, but it feels like an interminable amount of time. How was your first day back at work?
Very, very busy. I've forgotten how to work there in the short amount of time that I was off.
Because you weren't even off the same amount of time that I was. Like, you worked last week.
Well, I took the Christmas was on a Thursday, so I took that Thursday and Friday through that Monday off. And then I worked that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but then I had, again, New Year's was on Thursday, so I just took that stretch of time off. So yes, I did go back, but just in general, I was out of the habit of being in the office, and that took some adjusting that I don't know that I wanted to do, but I certainly did it.
I was able to stay kind of in my bubble today because I only had one meeting. It was an internal meeting, but I definitely feel like it's all going to hit tomorrow when all of the meetings start happening and all the people who were going to circle back start circling back.
That's right, and networking.
I need them to not. I need them to just keep moving forward. They don't need to circle back to me. But it's definitely one of those things where, you figured out something in that last week before break that needed to be dealt with, but you just didn't tell anybody, and now you got to deal with it.
That sounds like that is exactly what happened to you, that there was a looming thing that you tried to get your mind off, and now it's going to hit you.
No, there's many things. Like, I have many deadlines that all are hitting in the middle of January, and I'm afraid that I'm going to forget them. And so I was in a meeting today. It wasn't like the scheduled meeting, but I was in a little, like, just, hey, can we jump on a call and talk about this today? And all of a sudden the chat bot, who we won't say her name because she'll perk up over there, but she started talking to me, and I just started yelling back at her to tell her to stop. And the person that I was on the call with found it very, very funny. But she was just reminding me of the thing that I remembered at 10 o'clock last night and told her to remind me to do. So I'm afraid I'm going to forget all the things I'm supposed to do.
I heard about this thing. I forget what it's called, and I don't know if I've talked about it on the podcast before, but it's a helpful thing. As soon as you wake up, you do a brain dump. You just write whatever's on your mind. Have you heard of this?
Not this. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Theoretically, you're supposed to just spring up, grab a pen, and start to write. Now, my problem is I'll wake up at 3 and my mind's already running, and I'm sure as hell not going to wander over to the desk, which is, in fairness, right by the bed, and start doing a brain dump. I don't know if this would work for me, but it's an interesting concept of just as soon as you wake up, all those things that are hitting you, you write them down, and maybe that will do something to alleviate the terror that you feel that, oh my God, I hope I don't forget this in 2 hours.
Yeah, and then I have perimenopause on top of that, which makes you forget all the things.
Yes.
So I wake up and I'm worried about it. You're also supposed to, if you wake up and you can't get back to sleep, you're supposed to get out of bed and change your location and go do something else and then go back to bed. And I don't do that. I just lay there and bemoan the fact that I can't get back to sleep.
You're supposed to wake fully up and go into the other room and chop some onions and mow the lawn.
Or write all your things down, or I don't know.
I would not do that.
That's what
the most I ever do is I will get up and I will go to the bathroom. I mean, that's a thing.
That
doesn't count? Okay, well, all right. We will see. Hopefully we will just kind of roll back into the schedule and not remain in this perpetual state of, what is it when you're in a state of in-betweenness? What is that called?
Oh, right. What is that called?
Oh, this is compelling. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
What is that called? I wanted to find something because I sent this to our good friend LaKendra. But I saw this the other day on socials, and it is oh Lord, it's do you hear this?
Yeah, but we don't have rights for that music. Turn it off.
I know, but I didn't mean for it to be there. I'm trying to turn the sound off. But it's Victorian inspired phrases for dealing with men, but I've decided that they work really well for meetings.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay. It says, when he's chatting shit, you say, you appear most committed to the sound of your own voice.
Yeah.
I fail to perceive the substance of this discourse. I'm going to say that when I'm confused in meetings. Okay.
I feel like these would not go over well. I fail to see the whatever. No, I don't think that would be a good
the
thing.
substance of this discourse. Okay. When he's being defensive, you say your fragility is your fragility. Am I saying that right? Fragility.
Frigidity.
It sounds weird. Your fragility is most revealing. Or I see you have mistaken discomfort for injustice. I'm going to start saying that one to Winthrop.
That is a good one. Oh my God, I need that T-shirt.
I'm going to say that to Winthrop. I see you have mistaken discomfort for injustice. Okay. When he won't apologize, accountability appears beyond your current capacity. I could say that a lot of times in meetings, or this conversation has reached its natural demise.
I like that one.
When you're done with his shit, I take my leave of this foolishness. I'm going to say that. That's going to be my Zoom caption. And then you may continue alone. Also going to say that one to Winthrop. I didn't think about it, but these are good for Winthrop.
Oh my God. I think that they are also good for email signatures.
Yes, you may continue alone, Amanda. Okay. And then here's a bonus slide for when you choose grace over mercy. Kindly direct your attentions toward a lady more tolerant of disappointment.
Oh, Jesus.
I shall not be lowering my standards to accommodate your shortcomings. Your confidence far exceeds your demonstrated performance. That's a good one for work. I fear you have vastly overestimated your contributions.
All of these would look great on a T-shirt. And we actually learned another phrase that I want to put on a T-shirt.
Yes.
This is apparently a phrase that's been around for a while. I had just never heard it. But it is, to be cringy is to be free.
Yes.
And I freaking love that concept. I was trying to come up with my twist on it, different ways to say it, because like I said, that's out there. And so how about embarrassment is just confetti for the soul?
Okay.
I like that one. It's okay to be embarrassed. In fact, I welcome it, and that's the kind of natural discomfort that I think makes a person better.
You do. Your family does not, though.
What?
You embarrass us all. You used to, when the children were little, you would wander around theme parks with your shirt pulled up under your nipples so that your stomach was sticking out, and you'd scratch your stomach.
Yeah.
This is what you would do to these children.
That's funny.
It's not funny. Okay. So here are the last two. I should hate to deprive another woman of your limitations. And then you have alas failed to impress in any meaningful regard. So any of those, take them for your signature byline or your signature line, put them on T-shirts. If you want one, let us know. Josh will design it for you.
Yes, I'll do it.
Or embarrassment is confetti for your
Embarrassment
soul.
is just confetti for your soul, which is, TM me. Another thing that I did this week was I attended the second poetry reading.
You did
at the bowl. You did not.
I did not
join me there because you were embarrassed and you did not want that much confetti. But
that is not true. I have been dealing with vertigo for 3 days, and I didn't want to fall off the bar stool while you were reading your poetry.
Yeah, but it would have been the perfect place to do that.
That's true.
At the bar, yes. They say that spoken word poetry as an art form is dead.
It's on a T-shirt.
That it's cringy, that people aren't interested in it. And I am here to tell you that at least for that small group of people, it was a pretty amazing night.
That's great.
And it was very enjoyable. There's one gentleman who got up and he spoke about, first he read a children's book that he had written with his daughter.
About what?
About farting.
Okay.
And then he talked about his struggle and how he now has sobriety. It was a very, very meaningful thing. And the thing about poetry is that it's oftentimes an economy of words. Mm-hmm. It seeks to render into structured verse these massive feelings and thoughts that come from the inside. And it's just really interesting to see people's heart as they are speaking their poetry. And so I absolutely loved it. And poetry is not, or spoken word poetry is not a dying art. This is what I would say. Well,
I know you really enjoyed it. You wound up emceeing the event, and you really enjoyed it. And I'm sorry that I missed it.
Yeah, I wandered in and I found out that the person throwing the thing, she had the flu. And so my friend Jacob, who owns the bar, was going to run the event. Mm-hmm. But you can't really run the event and run the bar as well. So at some point I just went up to him and said, just I was here for the last one, let me MC it. And I really, really enjoyed doing that. It reminded me how much I like doing events, like
Yeah.
doing events in the community, because me and Jacob used to do that all of the time. So I want to do that a little bit more. That's one of my for real and for true New Year's resolutions,
Yes.
is for us to be able to do something like that. I still want to do a live podcast out at the bar, but you're not into that idea.
I'm not, but if somebody else wants to come on and do that with you, then I will support them doing it. I will sit on the bar stool and try not to fall off of it. I mean, we've had some guest people, right? So, like, does Abelsa want to fly over?
No, I don't think so. You really wouldn't do. Why do you not want to do a live podcast?
I don't know. Like, it's so weird because I am not the introvert. It's really intimidating to me.
Is it really?
Yeah.
But you've taught in front of hundreds of people.
I know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I can't make it make sense. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying not right now.
Okay, well, good.
Saying maybe.
Next week, then.
When
Definitely
Winthrop
not right
goes,
now.
maybe means you're not going to do it.
Yeah, that's right. Write in if you would like Amanda to co-host a live podcast with me.
Write in if you want to come do it instead of me.
familiarwilsons@gmail.com.
Close your eyes, rest.
And that music, of course, tells us that it's time for the news. Amanda, are you ready for the news? We haven't done the news in a while.
We have not. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, here we
hit
go.
Me what's going on in the world?
First article. Man ate 1,000 sardines in a month, lost 6 pounds, and smelled like a fish market.
Nope, it's not good. Why? Why? Okay, no. That return on investment is not worth it. 6 pounds for 1,000 sardines? It's not worth it.
No,
that's bad.
he's a researcher, right? He dove in full dolphin, as he put it,
Nope.
eating 1,000 of the tinned fish for 30 days.
Nope.
Okay, he's a Harvard and Oxford-trained metabolic health researcher and educator based in Boston. And he set out to test whether an extreme sardine-only diet could mimic fasting and provide benefits such as fat loss and longevity without sacrificing muscle.
Ugh. Sardines only? I mean, bleh.
It says sardines, skin, bone, and all.
Nope.
They are nature's protein bar and multivitamin in one, the gentleman said.
Nope. Thank you.
So he compared this fish to a metabolic Swiss Army knife. So for a month in October, he ate roughly 3 tins of sardines a day.
Nope.
About 3 to 5 fish per tin. And he tracked his weight, his ketones, his omega-3 levels, and workout performance, right? So again, the idea is he wanted to see if this could deliver the benefits of fasting without the drawbacks. And so it
I'd
says,
rather fast. Thank you.
this article says he started with just sardines, and then he added olive oil and MCT oil, which is a fast-burning fat made from coconut oil or palm oil.
Okay.
So he did that to address initial feelings of low energy. So he did supplement it, and then it also says that he added salt for electrolytes later. So
So the sardines are already super salted, by the way.
well, apparently he did not get enough salt. It says that he felt unusually light and strong. He had boundless stamina, breezing through
I
workouts.
don't know about his sex life.
We're getting there. Practicing inversions on monkey bars and climbing the 37 flights of stairs to his apartment. So
37 flights of stairs to his apartment?
by the
Where does he live?
he lives on like it could be on a 40-floor apartment. That's a thing that happens. Boston. He lives in Boston. It says by the final week he lost 6 pounds and reached what he called dolphin-like omega-3 levels.
Okay.
His blood test results showed omega-3 readings so high that they broke the scale, he would say. My blood looked more dolphin than human.
No.
It's saying that all these benefits that he had that led to weight loss and sharper focus. So, I'm loving everything that I'm hearing so far. The main downside, he said, is that he began to smell like a fish market.
Nope.
Despite showering, brushing his teeth, and spritzing cologne. In just a few days, his girlfriend told him, "You smell like you're sweating fish." The true researcher that he is, he tracked kiss frequency from her before and after sardine meals. So guess what the frequency went to?
Sure. 0.
0. So he said it might be worth experimenting for, but not very great for his relationship. They say though too that that garlic's very good for you.
Yeah, but
very good for you. But
it comes from you
you
breathe
sweat it
out of your pores.
Yeah, you end up smelling like garlic, like from your sweat. So I don't know that that's worth it.
Yeah,
maybe it would be worth it though, like to do something like this for a body reset. Like, would you be down for that if I decided for a month to do all garlic, all sardines all the time?
If you slept in a different room.
I mean, I might have to.
You would on a different floor.
Just wrap me in newspaper.
There you go. Excellent. No, good. So here's the thing. I don't like seafood, right? I don't eat fish. I don't eat shellfish, whatever. But there is a restaurant in town, Jermaine's, like hot chicken or whatever, that a good friend of mine and I go to frequently, and they do a Brussels Caesar salad. So it's like a Caesar salad, but with Brussels sprouts, right?
Sure.
And we get the grilled chicken on it. So good. It comes with all these, like, it comes with Parmesan and a lemon wedge and all these really crispy things on top of it, which I really, really love. Well, about a year into eating it, I found out that the crispy things on top were just dry flaked sardines.
Oh, man. So did you give it up?
I still eat it.
Oh,
I just had it on Saturday.
That's excellent.
But I have to tell myself it's something different.
Right.
Like it like freaks me out. I can't think about it. But like that's one meal a month. Like I can't imagine that like every meal.
How did you get past the fact that when you learned that Caesar salad dressing has sardines in it?
No, I've always known Caesar salad dressing has sardines in it. I just don't like it if it's like a fishy tasting Caesar. Okay. So I will always ask. It's like a fishy tasting. But did I ever tell you that the time when I was teaching preschool, and you know, you got to open the stuff for the kids.
Right.
Capri Suns don't open well on their own.
No.
Kids will come with applesauces and whatever. Well, I was opening a can of tuna for a kid in my class because apparently the parents just put a can of tuna in the lunchbox, I guess.
No.
Tuna packed in water. Well, when I opened it, it splashed on me. So then I had the tuna water on my clothes. And I guess I was wearing like a shirt, like a t-shirt for the school or whatever. Well, I forgot about that. It dried. Then I went to the gym. Yeah. And I started sweating.
Oh.
And then it got really bad. So I can't even imagine like this guy's life or his girlfriend's life.
Yeah, no. Well, I'm sure the girlfriend moved out for a little bit.
Yeah, she went down those 37 flights of stairs. She probably took the elevator.
Here's the thing I don't understand. I feel like you can do something else and lose 6 pounds in a month.
I'm pretty sure you could lose like 3 pounds a week just by like fasting.
Yeah.
Like the benefits of fasting without ever having to fast. I'm okay not eating like 2 meals of sardines. I'm all right. Yeah. I can fast. Thank you.
That feels like that would be a threat to encourage fasting more. You better fast or else you're going to go on the 3 cans of sardines a day diet. So
it's not good.
Oh, goodness. Amanda, we have letters. We have 2 letters, so let's get right to them. Firstly, we have Refined Gay Thoughts from Refined Gay Jeff.
It's been a refined little bit.
It has been a little bit. He says that he looked at his sent calendar on his Google Mail and discovered with surprise that my last Refined Gay Thought sent to you was at Thanksgiving.
Jeff. Thank you for making up for it now.
It got so busy, though, for all of us. You know, it was all that we could do just to fit our podcasting in, much less anything else. He tells us about the time that he spent traveling to South Carolina.
I was going to say, he took his pups on a 17-hour road trip, like one way or something.
Yeah, no. Well, he had to because he can't take those 2 pups on the airplane. So he says that he will switch to flying privately after his bank account finds an appropriate sugar daddy.
Okay, good.
But he did detest driving all the way to South Carolina and then all the way back to Texas. He did enjoy his time with his family, though.
Did the dogs do okay? Like, did Hazel and Johnny do all right?
They did fine.
Because Wilson does not do fine.
No, Wilson, it's all that we can do to get him to sit there and let us podcast. God damn it. He says this week after Christmas has been very relaxing. He's enjoying going out to lunch each day and the possibility of having midday cocktails in the gayborhood.
Nice.
He says, going back a couple of episodes, Josh, where you were explaining your new 2-foot-tall speaker to Kate and Tony, and you very quickly quipped about the lion doesn't sleep at night. That was not lost on me, he says, my friend, because I immediately started on a wee moet.
Yes.
Yeah, no one else got that. You didn't.
I
get
got
that.
it.
You did. Well, you didn't.
I just didn't think it was that interesting, but I got it.
Oh my God. Okay. He says, Josh, have I dreamed that you have shared random facts before? Yes, I have shared random facts.
Random facts about you.
We've done that before.
Yeah.
He says, I've shared several of mine over a period of a few weeks, having been to 49 states, being blessed by Pope John Paul II at the Vatican, having meningitis when I was 1 year old. Now, to think of something else to share, okay, how about this? I write exclusively with fountain pens and have collected them for 40 years. I think I knew that. That fact seems to cause a sense of wonder in people and students when they see me writing anything.
Do you have like an ink pot? Like what? Or do you have like little cartridges?
I think so. I think that I'm going to go even more old school, and I'm going to try to write with a quill.
A quill. Okay.
That's right. So any random feathers that you see, please pick them up.
We got tons of crows out here in this neighborhood.
We do. And you know what I say? Always be friends with the crows.
So don't take their feathers, what you're saying to me.
Well, not off them.
If they drop it, it's fine.
Yeah. We did talk about our favorite holiday songs. Jeff gives us his. He says, mine are not ranked, but here they are. Carol of the Bells.
Same.
Silent Night.
Okay.
Particularly the Mannheim Steamroller version.
Yes.
Lo, How a Rose Air Blooming. Don't know that one at all. Do You Hear What I Hear?
Okay.
There's a Song in the Air.
Don't know
It's
that.
an old carol that is not sung much anymore. I love it so much, he said. Still, Still, Still. Don't know that one.
No.
What Child Is This? I like that one.
Okay.
O Come, Emmanuel.
Okay, I like that.
Christmas Time Is Here from Vince Guaraldi at Charlie Brown's
that's
Christmas.
a good one.
That is so. That whole album for me,
a great album.
like I could just. That's one collection of Christmas songs I will never get sick of.
Yes.
The Christmas song, Chestnuts Roasting.
Oh, yes. We can't do
talked
that
about
anymore in this house, Jeff.
And then, of course, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas.
I like it.
He says, Josh, your cryptid photo of the manatee man with legs was terrifying. Yes. It is, however, just several Big Macs and a set of chains away from Princess Leia and a bikini riding on his shoulders.
It does kind of look like Jabba.
He says he's included a link of South Carolina's own cryptid from back in the 80s, the Lizard Man.
Oh.
So let's look at the lizard. The Lizard Man, it looks like... cheesy 80s science fiction.
He's got
guy.
really good muscles in his squats.
Yeah, all right. He says, from listening to your quiz about who does what or who controls what, I have many thanks in my heart and I am in control of every decision I have to make about my comfort and wants. Is that selfish? I would say not.
I mean, I think you just enjoy that, Jeff.
He said, that's also a big incentive for not moving in with my future ex-husband. We each keep our own place and continue to thrive.
There you go.
He does have a question for Monique in Germany.
Okay.
He says, when you say you have an MLB subscription, does that mean the same thing in Germany that it does here in the States with the same teams? Are there different major leagues in Germany? Do you have a favorite team? Monique, those questions are for you. I would assume, Jeff, that MLB just means Major League Baseball here in the States. And then he signs off. He wants us to have a fantastic 2026.
You too, Jeff. Love and cookies.
So that's nice. We also have an email from Kate.
Oh, neighbor Kate.
Kate says, Dear Wilsons, please accept my thoughts and our responses to the couples questions. So again, in our last episode, we asked each other different couples questions about who do we think does what in the relationship.
So have Kate and Tony played along?
It looks like it. So she says, pots and pans are a great Christmas gift.
Love them. I love them.
So far superior to jewelry or similar.
I made her look at them. She came in the house. We went up to check on...
When did that happen?
When we were out in the green space and Winthrop and their older child were upstairs and the dog was barking.
Yeah.
And then I just got a text from Muffy that says, please help.
Yeah.
So Kate and I came in inside to get the two kids and I made her stop and look at my pots and pans before we went upstairs.
What did she have to say?
She loved them. They were beautiful.
Oh, they were very nice. I feel like you would podcast live with the pots and pans.
I would if they'd talk with me.
Yeah, I think that you would make it happen.
I would.
Let's get to her couples questions answers. She says Tony, her husband, controls the thermostat and likes to keep it at 68 to 75 degrees.
No, that's a very broad range.
I'm saying 68, by the way. I mean, I like it cold, but that
70 is as low as we go.
Yeah, no, I don't want to wake up with the windows fogged over from the inside. No. And then also he does the driving, it says. Kate controls the remote. Oh. She says, we either watch House Hunters International or a movie I've chosen because I have great taste. Kate does the grocery shopping, controls the music in the car. No skips needed, again, because great taste. Kate is most likely to lose phone, keys, and wallet.
Oh.
ADHD.
You and Kate would not be able to go anywhere.
No, we would be stuck. Takes longer to get ready. Like Amanda, I have more hair and I have to change my clothes repeatedly because everything looks wrong because where did this body come from?
Same, Kate.
Why is it so lumpy? Is it because I had 4 kids? I don't want to hear it.
Yes. Also, we had kids in our 40s.
Yes. And she says both of them take care of the bugs and spiders. Whoever sees it deals with it. Yeah, with me, it'd be like, I don't see that.
It's right. You wouldn't see it.
Neither of us is an early bird or a night owl. I believe there's a relevant meme about being permanently exhausted pigeons. Finally, Tony sleeps with a nightstand to his left. I sleep with it to my right. Non-negotiable.
All right, so that's the opposite of us.
It has been this way in all marriages and will never change.
In all marriages. So Tony's to clarify, Tony and Kate were each married before. Now they are married and happy. So you're saying that you brought that into this marriage with you.
Are there any things that you still do from the other marriage? Like any
okay, hold
habits?
On. Yeah, I still sleep on the same side of the bed as my first marriage, but you and I have flipped back and forth, so that doesn't really count, does it?
That doesn't count, not at all.
Dude, it's been so long. I don't remember.
Good. Let's keep it that way. Final thoughts. She says, you guys are the best neighbors. We are way into the group chat. And the Wilsons are the Flintstones and we're the Rubbles. You're welcome to write us into the scene anytime. She said, I almost forgot mugs. There can only be one mug and a backup mug that makes you sad when you have to use it. That is all.
Oh, but then that's sad for the backup mug. It's not the backup mug's fault. It did not ask to be the backup mug. I'm coming over to take your backup mug. I feel sad for you.
Well, I mean, it's just like everyone has a backup child. You have the favorite child, and then you have the backup child.
Well, you have which one is your favorite? Which one's your backup?
No, we're not doing that. I have come up with a thing that I think I want to do now, and that is have my dish, my bowl, my cup, my mug, and have those be mine.
Well, you have your dish in your mug.
I have a very cool dish that's like handmade.
Muffy's, but you took it from her.
Well, no, she gave it to me. No,
we're not. Any giving. You just said, I want this.
I'm not going to start the brouhaha here. Anyway, so that is the plate that I prefer to use. I have this set of dishes that I bought that I always prefer to eat from those dishes. I have my mug.
What dishes?
The dishes from Publix that are with all the colors.
Okay, the bowls. Those are bowls.
Oh, did I say dishes? I meant bowls. My bad. And then, so all I need now is like a cup or a glass that is just my cup or glass.
Yeah, but we went to the reuse store this weekend and you couldn't find one.
I know, because I couldn't find one that was special enough. You know, it's so funny. Tell me if you have this experience. When I grew up, I had this one plastic cup that I always used.
Yeah.
It was yellow. It was like a beer stein type of thing, with the handle and everything. Yeah. And I can still imagine that today. And like for years, that was just my cup. Dad, where's my cup?
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Did you have something like that?
So we had 2 sets of plastic like tumblers.
Yeah.
That clearly my mom got when she went to like a Tupperware party or whatever.
Yeah.
One set, they were ivory with red strawberries on them. One set, they were white with the Dallas Cowboy helmet on them.
Okay, very good.
So my brother was a Dallas Cowboys fan. So I always used the strawberry ones.
And
where did these things go? Yeah, where did
you got used to it?
Yeah.
I wish I still had my yellow mug.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
What was on the mug?
I don't remember what it was from, but it was a yellow mug, and in brown print, it was like a gorilla. Don't ask me where we got it or what it said or anything. I just remember that there was a cartoon gorilla on it.
I bet I could find that for you.
No, that's all right. I don't want that one anymore.
You don't want that one anymore?
No, but I do want to find my cup that will just be my cup. And woe betide the person that uses my stuff, by the way.
Woe betide.
You heard me.
All right, I have a question. We're talking about reusing stuff, right? So we've been going to the thrifting stores and we're all about trying to be sustainable. Would you buy used unmentionables? Would you wear other people's underwear or lingeries or bras or whatever?
Well, I would assume that if they're selling them... Well, first of all, they don't sell underwear at thrift stores, do they? Isn't that a thing?
They do bras.
Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't wear anyone else's bra. Would I wear anyone else's crotch coverings? No.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No.
But there's no reason for me not to, by the way. If they're properly washed, it's nonsense.
But it's like something you can't get past, right?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. Are there skid marks?
I mean, I don't know how well they were washed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd be able to see if there's skid marks.
Right, but I'm saying these are hypothetical underwear, so I don't know. I haven't decided.
Well, necessity is the mother of invention. If you needed to have underwear, have you ever borrowed anyone else's underwear, by the way?
No.
Growing up, like you're at a sleepover, you've forgotten your underwear?
No, I mean, but we've like I've borrowed a bathing suit, which I guess is kind of similar.
It's the exact same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Except I guess with a bathing suit, you're in liquid more, so it's almost constantly getting washed, right?
You're in liquid more. It's a really funny statement.
Hey, by the way, I have a question for you.
Sure.
You texted me something today just out of nowhere. What does this mean? Do you find eating sushi off someone sexy?
Yes.
Where the absolute fuck did that come from?
Well, I mean, I wasn't offering, but I was listening. I was listening to
I thought you were offering. I thought you were offering.
No, I don't like sushi. I mean, not that I would be eating it, but we've already established that I don't want to smell like tuna and or sardines.
Yes,
so no,
okay.
we're fine.
How about salmon?
No, I was listening to an audiobook and
Yeah.
he was eating sushi off her naked body with chopsticks. And I mean, where does the soy sauce go? Do you put it in your belly button? I don't know. I'm really confused.
I'm sorry. What book were you reading?
Some like hockey romance book. Did you know that like
50 Shades of Anchovy?
I mean, it's definitely smut. Did you know that like hockey is like a thing that women are really into? Because I didn't know that.
Well, you're
like
a woman, though, so you're not really into it, so it's not a thing?
No, but like in the romance genre, like hockey players are more written about and like lusted after than like football, soccer, or baseball players.
I got nothing for you on that one.
So like hockey players, I mean, they have no teeth.
Yeah, but they have big sticks.
Okay, well, there you go. But yeah, no, he was eating sushi off of her. But then this is the thing, because then they were talking about it.
How the absolute hell do you write sexy about eating sushi off of someone?
Well, to be fair, they didn't actually have sex in this scene. He was just.
Well, I should hope that there was some
her.
bathing first.
When no, she went to go get a shower. He was just eating sushi off her. It's like he plucked it off my nipple was the only like remotely like sexy thing that happened.
Is not sexy though. Oh
No.
God.
But
oh my God, I can't believe you even said that on my podcast.
But people but there are sushi models where they bikinis and they lay down and then the men eat the sushi off of them with the chopsticks. And then they dip they put the soy sauce in the belly button and that's where you dip it. Where does the wasabi go?
On the nipple. Ooh, wasabi on the nipple. There we go.
This is not sexy to you?
No, not at all.
What would be sexy? Oh, like the whipped cream bikinis. Is that sexy?
Would you like to try it?
I mean, sure.
Okay, wait here. This is not a visual medium, but let me go get the Cool Whip, and
No, we're
gonna...
out of Cool Whip. I used the rest of it yesterday on Winthrop's pancakes. You're all done.
Okay, very good. Oddly enough, Amanda, that's all there is. There is no more. There was so many other things that I wrote down I wanted to get to that we didn't get to. There was a news story about the thing in Japanese culture where you can disappear in the night, and companies will help you do that. We'll talk about that next week. Also,
oh God, I thought you meant like a magic trick.
No,
you
no,
mean
no.
like if you
No.
want to like
Disappear.
erase your identity?
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, you don't erase your identity, but they'll come and get you in the night and get you the fuck out of there. I also had some musings about random text friends that we can talk about next week as well.
Okay, but
if
I have
remember.
questions. Wait, I need you. Are these ninjas?
No, they're not ninjas.
They come and get you in the middle of the night. They're stealth and they're from Japan. These are ninjas.
Yeah, but they don't surprise you. You employ them. They don't sneak up on you.
How terrifying would that be if you didn't know they were coming?
Yeah, what would the point of that be? So anyway, we'd like to thank the following people who without whom we would not be able to have this podcasting journey. Thanks to our friends Josh Scar, Antonio, Daniel J. Buckets, Chicken Tom, Matt, Monique from Germany, Leo, Joey, Refined Gay, Jeff, Ryan Baker, Mark and Rachel, and Dan and Gavin. Thank you all for all that you do for us. And hopefully you're out there like evangelizing the way of Wilson so that we can get more folks listening to us week in and week out.
Don't eat the sardines.
Well,
or
just
eat the sardines, just don't come live in my house.
Everything in moderation. That's what I have to say.
All right, there you go.
All right, folks, until next week, y'all take it easy. And I hope that 2026 has been pretty gentle with you so far.
All right, go be kind.
Bye.
Bye.